Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone, welcome back to my garden. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Today I'll be attending some of the garden issues occurred at the time I abandoned my garden for a week. Yes, you heard me right, I really abandoned my garden for a week. I had to attend an emergency that occurred, and so I left my garden unattended. But during the time that I was away, I had someone who was taking care of my garden in terms of watering, but the watering was not happening like regularly as I always do it. So along the way, some of my plants got affected and got diseased. Without further ado, let's start gardening. Alright, these are the status that I'm looking forward to cutting back. So as you can see, they look diseased, and they almost look dry to me. So I'll be cutting them way back down, like way back down. Then after that, I'll treat them with my baking soda solution for a couple of days, and then see if they bounce back and get better from the disease that they have. I don't know what type of disease this is. This basically happened the time I had to attend an emergency for a week, and then the time I came back, all my plants, like most of my plants in this area here, were affected, including the strawberries, as you can see. So yeah, they were all affected. Strawberries, peppers, basically everything in this area was affected with the same disease. I don't know what type of disease that is. So yeah, I'll be taking care of this status and cutting them way back down, and then we shall see from there how they bounce back after giving them their first haircut of the season. Before cutting the status, I need to sanitize my scissors. This is not my regular scissors that I use in the garden. This is just kitchen scissors, but I lost my scissors, so I'll be using what I have on hand right now. So I'll be sanitizing my scissors with some alcohol here, just by spraying both sides of the scissors, and yeah, letting it to dry out a little bit. Then we'll go on to cutting back the status. So this is how it looks. I think that's okay with me for now. And this is how much we cut back. Next on my list, I've got my bean trellis here. As you can see, it's I don't know what happened exactly, but it seems like most of my beans are dying off, just like this one. This one is completely dead. So basically here, what I'll be doing, I'll just be cleaning up all the yellowing leaves and of course the dead plants like this one here, and then I may give it another chance, like to see how far it performs for me. If it doesn't do great, then I'll just get rid of it, and we'll plant something new in the place. Okay, right here I'm trying to look as to what could be the cause of the leaves yellowing. I don't know exactly. I can't see any signs of spider mite yet, but I'm seeing some sign of other types of insects. I don't know what these are. Let me show you. Those white dot looking stuff there on the leaves. I don't know what those are though. So I think this could be one of the main issue causing the leaves to yellow, but I shall see. I shall do more research into that and see how, um, see what could it be possibly. Okay, things are looking much better. So if these beans don't get to perform well, then I'll just replace it with something that is also vining, maybe a cucumber or something like a watermelon or something like that. I won't put beans in this place this year for like again this year, maybe next year I'll come back and grow beans in this area again, but for now I think I need to swap it with something else and see how that performs in this area. All right, so far the trellis look much better from how it started. It looks way better. And this is the mess I've made. I just finished sweeping like a few minutes ago, and I've just added more mess for myself, but it's okay. This isn't the mess, it's the one that we had here. The one we had here was quite was more than this, so this is easy to clean, much easier to clean than the one that I had. So now we are here at my tomato. So this is the tomato that I'll be stringing onto the trellis. It's a Roma tomato and it's getting quite large, so I need to support it with something. Hence I only have 4 bamboo stakes here, but the bamboo stakes don't have anything like on the side to support the tomato like from falling out. So I'll be taking the main leader in the center and then tying it up with like a cotton or something like that, and then I'll be stringing it up here onto this DIY ring that I made myself, like right here in the center, so that the tomato have something to hold on to and not fall out whenever like the wind is quite heavy, and yeah, something like that. So yeah, so I'll just put my camera down and then I'll just show you what I'll use to string this tomato, and yeah, that's it. So this is what I'll be using to string my tomato. It's not a garden twine, it's just a regular cotton that I multiplied many times, as you can see right here. And yeah, I'm gonna make it like quite thick. It looks quite thick though right now. And this is what I'm gonna use to tie the base of the tomato and tie the this trellis, like attach the tomato to this trellis. So I won't be tying up the tomato quite tightly. I'll give it enough space so that it gets the space to expand as it grows. Alright, I just tied a knot here. I'm gonna tie it again one more time just to secure. Oops, not too tight. Alright. So I think that's okay, that's fine for now. So now I'll just take the twine and twist it around the tomato. So as it grows, or as the main leader grows, I'll continue to twist the twine around the tomato, and that's how the tomato will get supported by this twine. So hence my twine is quite long. I'll take the second twine that I have here, the longer piece as well, bring it back down to the next leader. I've got 2 leaders here. So these are the 2 leaders. So this is the first leader that I just finished stringing up there onto the trellis, and then this is the other second leader that I'll just also string, so that we get better support in so we give better support to the tomato. Alright, this is not easy, hence I cannot see what I'm doing here. The tomato here is kind of blocking my way. Okay, I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can be, so I don't break any of my tomatoes. All right, here we go. Yep. Okay, this twine here is quite loose compared to the first one, but I guess it's gonna get better as I twist the plant onto the twine as it grows. All right, so this is the final look. And right over there, everything is secured. So this is not all that I'll have to do for supporting this plant. Basically, I'll have to come maybe later on in the season once this plant is getting out of control, and then just give more support on the around the plant using the bamboo stakes. But for now, I think it's quite enough support for the tomato, and yeah, I shall give you an update as to how I will do the rest of the support for the tomato later on in the season. And the last task on my list for today is giving chelated iron on my strawberries, because I noticed a little bit of iron deficiency on some of the leaves. The leaves are yellowing, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is what I'll be using: iron chelated from Stock Iris, and this is the price of how much I bought it. So I'll be using 1 scoop. Inside this bag there's a scoop, and it says to use 5 grams of chelated iron into 10 liters of water. So this can here is 10 liters, and the scoop here is 10 grams, and I'll be using just 5 grams in the 10 liters of water. That's just a little bit. 5 grams, it's almost like 6 grams. So I'll be taking that and pouring it into the watering can, and then I'll dissolve it using water. I just use regular tap water. And I'll be giving this iron solution to all my strawberries, not only this one, even these other strawberries that are not showing any sign of iron deficiency. I'll just give it to them in case. I did this for my rose. My rose was also having some sign of iron deficiency, and I gave it a dose of chelated iron. And after 3 days, I started seeing some changing into the coloration of my rose, like the coloring of the rose leaves, and now it looks way better. Let me show you. And this is the rose that was having the same similar issue. I gave it a dose of iron or calculated iron, and this is how they look. They look exactly like how I wanted them to look, because all the leaves right here, they were all yellowing, and now everything looks green. See? And right here is our last task for the day. And thank you for watching, and thank you for your everyday support. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you could be notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.